Bitcoin. A single digital coin that started at less than $1, once called fake internet money, is now shaking the foundations of global finance. Many say Bitcoin could become the digital gold of the 21st century, while others still call it a bubble waiting to burst. So the real question is, where will Bitcoin be in the next 10 years? Will it reach $1 million, or will it collapse to zero? Today, we are going to break down the facts, the logic, and the hard data behind Bitcoin's future. And by the end of this video, you'll understand not only where Bitcoin might go, but also why it could get there. Stay with me, because this will be the most realistic, deeply researched Bitcoin prediction you've ever heard. To predict Bitcoin's future, let's first look at its past. In 2010, Bitcoin was worth less than 10 cents. In 2017, it hit almost $20,000 before crashing. In 2021, it reached its all-time high of nearly $69,000. In 2022, it crashed again to almost $16,000. This cycle of boom and bust is not random. It follows Bitcoin's halving cycles. Every 4 years, the supply of new Bitcoin entering the market is cut in half. Historically, after each halving, Bitcoin has seen a massive bull run. After the 2012 halving, Bitcoin rose from $12 to over $1,000. After the 2016 halving, it went from $600 to $20,000. After the 2020 halving, it skyrocketed to $69,000. And the next halving is coming in 2024, reducing the block reward from 6.25 Bitcoin to 3.125. This scarcity factor is one of the biggest drivers of Bitcoin's long-term price growth. Bitcoin is unique because its supply is fixed at 21 million coins. Unlike the dollar, euro, or rupee, no government can print more Bitcoin. Out of these 21 million, almost 19.6 million are already mined. That means more than 93% of Bitcoin's total supply is already in circulation. Now think about demand. Big institutions like BlackRock, Fidelity, and MicroStrategy are buying Bitcoin. Countries like El Salvador have made Bitcoin legal tender. Millions of retail investors hold it as a hedge against inflation. When supply is fixed and demand keeps growing, there's only one possible outcome in the long term. The price must go up. Of course, Bitcoin is not a straight line upward. It's extremely volatile. In 2018, it crashed 80%. In 2022, it crashed 75%. But every time, Bitcoin has eventually come back stronger. This is because, unlike speculative bubbles that vanish, Bitcoin has a growing real-world use case. As a store of value, like gold. As a payment system, with the Lightning Network making instant, cheap transactions possible. As a hedge against inflation, especially in countries with weak currencies like Argentina, Turkey, and even Pakistan. So yes, Bitcoin will crash again. It might drop 50% or more in the future. But if you zoom out to 10 years, the overall direction has always been upward. Let's talk about what experts are saying. ARK Invest, led by Cathie Wood, predicts Bitcoin could reach $1 million by 2030. Fidelity suggests Bitcoin will capture a share of gold's $12 trillion market cap. If Bitcoin takes just 20% of that, it could reach around $250,000. JP Morgan is more conservative, predicting Bitcoin may stabilize around $150,000. But here's the key. None of these numbers are guarantees. They're based on assumptions about adoption, regulation, and macroeconomics. So instead of blindly trusting predictions, let's logically estimate Bitcoin's price using math. Scenario 1. Bitcoin replaces gold as digital gold. Gold's market cap is $12 trillion. Bitcoin's market cap today is around $800 billion. If Bitcoin even equals gold, the price per coin would be 12 trillion divided by 21 million, which is around $570,000 per Bitcoin. Scenario 2. Partial adoption. If Bitcoin captures just 25% of gold's market cap, that's about $140,000 per coin. Scenario 3. Global adoption as currency. If 1% of global wealth, around $500 trillion, flows into Bitcoin, that's 5 trillion. Divide that by 21 million, and you get $238,000 per Bitcoin. So, based on real-world math, we can say Bitcoin in the next 10 years will likely be somewhere between $150,000 to $600,000, depending on adoption and regulation. Now, let's be honest. Bitcoin also has risks. Governments may ban or heavily regulate it. Quantum computing could threaten its security. Competing technologies might replace it. And of course, market psychology, fear, greed, and panic selling. But here's why Bitcoin has survived for 15 years. It's decentralized. No single government can shut it down. It's secure, with the largest computing power of any network in history. And every time people have doubted it, Bitcoin has proven them wrong. So what's my final prediction? By 2035, Bitcoin could realistically trade in the range of $250,000 to $500,000, with extreme bull cases pushing it to $1 million. But remember, this is not financial advice. Bitcoin is risky. Prices can crash 80% in a single year. But if history is any guide, long-term holders have always been rewarded. So what do you think? Will Bitcoin be worth $500,000 in 10 years? Or will it fail completely? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your prediction. If you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to subscribe for more deep dive analysis like this. And remember, don't just follow the hype, always follow the facts.